Hey, Vince with Vince Twins Gaming, back with Minerva today. And what we're going to do, as promised, is we are going to go ahead and buy the Soul Survivor plan. There we go, we just bought it. Now, let's see if we can figure out what it is. And what we're going to do is run up to Atlas here real quick. And in through the door. Just checking to make sure there isn't a workbench out here. I don't remember there being one, but you know, the game changes a lot, so all I see is the train station special punch card machine. Alright, here comes Fort Atlas. Surprisingly enough, the screen did not pop a photo mode screenshot for some reason. Not sure why not. Alright. Let's see if we can find out what this is. Okay, we got a weapons workbench. Let's go ahead and go crafting. Blunt melee weapon. Not a blunt melee weapon, edged melee weapon. There's the unstoppable monster. Not a edged melee weapon. Energy gun. Not an energy gun. Heavy gun. Not a heavy gun. Launcher. Not a launcher. Machine guns. There's medical malpractice. Whistle in the dark. But no Soul Survivor. Alright. Pipe pistol? Well, pipe guns. Not a pipe gun. Throwing weapon? Not a throwing weapon. Alter sight weapon? Alright, it appears that it is not a weapon. Okay. Tinker's workbench. Not a buff. Not a chest. Not a gift. Not a grenade. Not a mine. Not a quest item. Not a science project. And not a souvenir. And that is it for Tinkerers. Alright. Armor workbench. Not a backpack. Not recon armor. Not Chinese stealth armor. Not covert scarred armor. Not headwear. Not heavy armor. Not a helmet. Not light armor, probably at least. Not an outfit. Not sturdy armor. Not Under Armour. Well, I can't imagine it's a chemistry item, but let's go look. Not drink. Not ammo. Not drugs. Not energy ammo. Not a grenade. Not healing. Not a mutation system. Serum. Obviously not nuked flora. Not a science project. Can't imagine it's smell things. And not utility. Okay folks, this has got to be a camp item. So what we're going to do is run back outside here real quick. And once again, we have just a black screen instead of a photo mode picture for some reason. Not sure why the game is not pulling any of my photos. Alright, and we are back out in the world. So we're gonna run down the hill instead of run up the hill. And we're gonna switch to my Camp 2, which is unplaced. It's also completely empty. It's good for this kind of thing because what we can do is go ahead and move the camp. And as soon as we can place the camp down here, that's what we'll do. There we go. Alright, put the camp down. So now we go and let's see here. It's not one of the allies. Can't imagine it's a floor. It is probably either an appliance. I'm guessing it's going to be the motorcycle. Maybe a bed. Doesn't look like any of the beds. Maybe a chair. I don't know if we can sit on it or not. Doesn't look like any of the chairs. Stash boxes. Floor decor. Well, it could be floor decor. Alright. Got all kinds of stuff here. One of the things Bethesda really needs to add is some sort of option to show you the most, the newest thing that you've purchased or found or what have you, so that you can find stuff easier. Not sure where this is, obviously. Tables, miscellaneous structures. Let's try that. Well, all the flags. Doesn't look like any of those. Well, I gotta admit I am a little lost here, folks. Okay, pro tip. When you're trying to make something, it helps if you actually learn the plan to make it. So, go into item, go into notes, go into down to plan. Read the plan. I now know how to make Soul Survivor. Okay. Craft. There we go. Okay. So it is a machine gun. Soul Survivor is a lever action rifle, as you can see here. It has the words, "This is not the end." It has some ammo. It has a silencer. It has a scope. It also has marks on it showing how many kills. Real quick, it looks like more than 20, 25. Looks like about 29. There's an X on it for some reason in front of the chamber. It takes adhesive 5, Gear 5, 2 legendary modules. And this is important because the legendary effects are fixed at plus 50 damage to humans, plus 25 damage while aiming, plus 50 damage resistance while aiming. So the first two are percentages, the third is a straight number. It takes 4 oil, 10 screws, 7 springs, 18 steel, and 8 wood without perks. You can see the gunsmith rank 1. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at my perks and see if I've got anything that'll help me out here. Obviously I've got 5 levels of gunsmith. I mostly run with that because it causes my weapons to break slower. And let's see here. I don't believe I've got anything that well, this allows me to repair stuff better. What it doesn't do is cause it to cost any less or be a better item. So, alright, machine guns. Soul Survivor. We're going to make a level 45 one. Now, the level 45 one is 8 adhesive, 9 gears. Still 2 legendary modules, that doesn't change. 7 oil, 14 screws, 13 springs, 23 steel, and 13 wood. Alright, let's go ahead and make it. Weapons. Soul Survivor. There we go. Alright, let's see here. Nothing on the butt. Looks like the exact same number of marks on the left hand side of the gun as on the right. Again, it looks like about 29 to me. It does not say this is not the end. So that could be a total of 48, or it could just be 29. It actually looks like it's in pretty rough condition. It's rusted and so on and so forth. I would have thought for a reward, because this used to be a reward that you could only get by doing specific things, that it would be a little more polished, but it isn't. So let's take a look at what it comes with. Alright, go ahead and it comes with a calibrated receiver, which is superior critical shot damage. It has all the standard lever action mods. I currently have the ability to add a hair trigger, hardened receiver, which adds superior damage, prime receiver, which changes the ammo to ultra sight 45. Current ammo is 45. Standard receiver, tuned receiver, refined receiver, and steadfast receiver. Now I've only got 22 out of 34 mods unlocked, so there could be more receivers available. Comes with a stabilized long barrel, again one that I know how to make. 2 short barrel is an option, long barrel, short barrel, and aligned short barrel are all options. Forceful stock is what it comes with. And again, you can see here the other stocks that I have available, the bruising stock, the short stock, the stabilized stock, which the longer stocks are needed in order to have the ammo and the markings. The aligned stock, the precise stock, and a true stock, which the precise stock and the true stock do not have the extra ammo visually. Long night vision scope. And it doesn't look like I've got a high-end scope here. Reflex sight, glow sights, medium night vision, medium scope, reflex sight, dot, short night vision, standard sights. So I'm probably missing at least some of the scopes, but this is what I can make. It comes with a long night vision scope. Comes with a suppressor. My only other option is to not have a suppressor at all, which increases the durability and the range, decreases the accuracy, and decreases the weight. and the default appearance. So I'm guessing if you want the Soul Survivor, you're probably going to want the appearance. The 25 damage while aiming is nice, and the 50 damage resistance while aiming is nice, but the 50% damage to humans is not really that useful in this game, now that Nuclear Winter isn't a option that you can pursue. There's no dedicated PvP. But I do have the hunting lever action, which is available in the Atomic Shop. And you can see it does clean this up really very nicely. It changes the stock to a very nice wood grain. It changes the barrel to a clean black. It changes the suppressor to what appears to be a leather suppressor with leather straps tied around it. It cleans the scope up really very nicely. It's nice and shiny and black. It's actually, honestly, I really like this a whole lot better, me personally. It adds a bear and some blued steel or blue chrome. I'm not really sure. It's very pretty, but you're not getting the. This is not the end and the marks. So honestly, if we could combine both of them, that would absolutely be the way I would go. But it's cosmetic. You know, pick what you like. So there you go. That's the Soul Survivor. And I'm going to show you guys what it looks like here in game. And you can see this is my Silver Shroud character wielding it. And it's actually, honestly, it's pretty bland this way because all the stuff that I find interesting about it is covered up by the hands of the character. So, you know, that's just me. Some folks probably like it. This is me looking through it, obviously, here. You can see the rust and everything, but just a quick comparison. What we're going to do is we're going to throw the Atomic Shop version on. And this takes oil. Here we go. Now again, this is me looking at it in game. And then via the photo mode. I gotta say, I really like the hunting appearance much better here. I think it's really sharp. It looks a lot better in my opinion. I think Bethesda missed a trick here because the default view is, you know, like I said, the interesting things in my opinion about the gun that make it, you know, visually appealing to me personally is in the default opinion is the words and the marks and stuff on it. It looks like it's actually been, you know, through the ringer, through the wars, that it hasn't been polished appropriately in the 25 years or whatever now. But in game, everything except the rust is covered up. So I'm not sure why Bethesda went that way, but you know, they could have made a much bigger mistake. It could just not work at all. It could not cycle correctly, that kind of thing. It's not terrible, but it's not how I would have done the skin. So anyway, that is the Soul Survivor, folks. As promised, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. If you'd like to see me cover any other specific items, please let me know. And like I said before, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Thanks.